Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Hey and I believe in dragons. And welcome again in the Belgian forests where I love to be. This is the entrance of my forest, of an endless, endless forest. This is one of the biggest forests in Belgium, and this is actually where I live, and I'm very happy for this. Here I do my rituals, and here I do whatever I can for the dragon, and here I can hear them very, very loud. Um, Away from humans, down this hill, away from them all, just to be alone with the dragon. I know that not everyone has this, but I had to move this to this place for this. For this, I used to live in the city. But yeah, I just want to say something about dragon's blood. Dragon's blood. I have to admit something, and something that a lot of people just say you're crazy, or maybe you're delusional, or maybe you are just way out of your head to say something like that. But I have dragon's blood flowing through my veins, and I just came to realize this not so long ago. And this was because I did a ritual back in the day. I did actually a lot of rituals, but there was one ritual that was so darn strong and so high, and that was the blood commitment ritual. And everything that I did for the dragon was out of out of sincerity. Oh my goodness, what the hell? Out of sincerity and love for the dragon, the connection that I had for the dragon. So everything that I did out of my mind was made for the dragon. And so I had this image of the dragon that caused my awakening. And this awakening was so damn strong. And it was because of this image, it was so beautiful that I said, wow, that I had to do something with it. And so I did. I was injured in my hand. There was blood coming from it. There was a very bad injury that I had. And so there was something in my mind that said, you can use this. You can use this blood. Don't let it go to waste. And it's strange that it didn't even look like my thoughts because I didn't even know anything about this. Before that, I was searching down what I could do for the dragon. And so I came down to this ritual. So I rubbed it on this image, the statue of the dragon, that caused my awakening. And I said, you can have it all. You can have my body and soul. You can have everything. I am your puppet. I am your servant. You can do whatever you want with me. You are my lord. Whatever you do is fine. But you are my master. You are my god. Everything you do is fine. So, and this is so sincere. I meant every word and everything that came through my mind so that the dragon could read what I'm saying. So I did this ritual and rubbed the blood over this image. And that felt like this connection, like a puzzle piece coming together. And I trusted the dragon so much. I trusted the dragon with everything I had. Whenever I die for the dragon, I would do it. And that is how much my sincerity was and still is today. And back in the day, to say Fafnir story, to have mythology with it, it comes from far away. In Fafnir's mythology, Fafnir's story, Fafnir was a dragon, a normal dragon that was cursed by Odin, and he was guarding without even having a mind of himself. He was guarding some kind of treasure in name of Odin, and this was so guarded by him until this man came, Siegfried. And this Siegfried figure was the first and only one who could defeat Fafnir in a physical state. And actually, Fafnir was actually searching that one day someone would kill him, because that was a horrible life, to be a puppet from some kind of a god, Odin. And yeah, so he was defeated, and the blood that came out of his body came streamed on Siegfried. Whenever, and from then on, Siegfried was invincible. This blood that he had was making him invincible. Whatever they did to him, he wasn't hurt. And that is actually where this blood story comes from. Um, this blood of the dragon makes you very, very strong, makes you also invincible. I have made this ritual not in the intention to have dragon blood of myself, but it's an exchange of blood. It's wherever the dragon is now, they still have this energy flowing through them, and this energy beyond the fifth gate has also this energy, and this energy is actually still like the blood of the dragon, still making them invincible, because they are now spirits. They are actually they are coming here as spirits, but they are still living in beyond the fifth gate. They are not really dead, and so this blood exchangement that I didn't even know back then, it felt like it was meant to be. If you give you so much to the dragon that you agree to even die for them, then of course the dragon it's always a mirror reflection of what you ask, what you do to the dragon, what you feel for the dragon especially. And so I felt all of these years that there was something changing inside of my body. Even my physical state was changing bit to bit. So this blood commitment that I did was not a blood sacrifice, but it was an exchangement of energy. Blood is making you alive. It's your life juice. So you are giving it to your dragon, and this is a marriage without a ring, without divorce, and this will be forever. That is why you have to think before you do something like that. This is a very, very strong commitment, and if you want to do it otherwise, that is fine. Whatever you do for the dragon is up to you. So whatever you do, a blood commitment or something like that, it will always reflect something. It will give you power, it will give you energy of the dragon. I don't say that you have to do this in order to have this energy of the dragon, but it will eventually give you a power of the dragon, the energy. And this will make, because you give blood, the energy will inside of you that is given to you will eventually become also dragon's blood. Will it make you invincible like Fafnir? Of course not, but it will give you energy, it will give you new abilities to hear the dragon, to be with the dragon, and it's easier to open up the gates, to let them come to you. But like I said, you don't have to do this. This is not something that you have to do. Nothing is that you have to do on the dragon's path, but it's something that you can do. It was a ritual made out of love and connection that I had for the dragon. I didn't ask for their blood. I didn't ask for their energy and power. I didn't ask for their abilities. Yet they give it to you because they love you just as much as you love them. It's a reflection, always. And I found out, because of my dragon, that also a part of my blood was draconic. It was also red, and it's just like the dragon is. And I don't want to brag with this, and I understand that people say you are ridiculous, that I know where this is coming from, but it's something that I keep for myself. And whenever there is blood spilling from myself because of injuries, every time I rub it on my necklace, that I still am the same that said these words. These words are still here. I mean it every time. Whenever I rub it on my necklace, I say the same words. Do whatever you want with me, because I love you too much, and I am your puppet, I am your servant. This is the kind of connection that never breaks. That is what pleases. Actually, I shouldn't say this, but it pleases the dragon. It pleases them to see so much devotion for them. And of course, the dragon is doing everything back to give something back to you. And every time the dragon gives you energy, your blood will transform itself into draconic. So yeah, some people just are afraid to give the blood, and some people just give too much blood. You have to be careful with this. Just a tiny pinch of blood is enough. And I was afraid to have it. So actually, I waited until this day I was injured, and then I looked at the blood and I said I could do something with it. Actually, it was not really my words. I think that I believe that it was another mind saying this to me, not my dragon, but it was the energy that lies within that said these words. This energy is guiding you to come closer together with the dragon. This energy is also the one that wants to connect, and this energy that you were born with the dragon, is the energy that wants to be with the dragon, whatever it takes. Dragon's blood. I'm not saying this to anyone because, yeah, I say to them that I believe in dragons and I adore them and I worship them, but dragon's blood, yeah, I just want to exchange these events and these feelings to you. Um, you will probably have this dragon's blood as well. If you have this connection with your guardian, you will have this dragon's blood as well, and it will feel different once you have this. It's not going to immediately change, but eventually it will change. It won't make you invisible, but you will have more abilities, what a dragon also has. That is what dragon's blood does, flowing through your veins. And it will make you closer to the dragons and the dragons' realms, wherever they are now. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.